October 30th, 2022, 6:30 p.m. A bone-chilling crack shatters the Diwali air. Morbi's ancient bridge collapses, hurling 141 lives into the raging Machu River. Families cling to each other as the structure groans and falls, their screams swallowed by darkness. What hidden flaw doomed this celebration? If this heart-stopping moment grips you, subscribe to Tragic Echoes to uncover their tragedy, or tell us why you won't in the comments. Morbi, a dusty gem in Gujarat, India, nestled by the Machu River, thrived on the heartbeat of its Jhulto Pul, a swaying pedestrian bridge built in 1880 by ruler Wagji Thakur. For over a century, it was more than wood and wire, it was a lifeline. Kids like 12-year-old Amit raced across its planks after school, their laughter echoing off the water. Families, including Priya, a 34-year-old mother, planned Sunday walks, her 6-year-old son giggling as the bridge swayed. Vendors like Ramesh, a 45-year-old fisherman, set up stalls beneath, selling fried treats during festivals. The bridge, a 19th-century marvel, survived monsoons and a 2001 earthquake, its rusted cables a quiet testament to endurance. But by 2020, its groans grew louder. Locals noticed sagging sections, yet hope lingered. In March 2022, the Oreva Group, a Morbi-based firm known for clocks, won a 15-year maintenance contract, promising to restore its glory. They charged 15 rupees entry, a small price for a town eager to reclaim its pride. Repairs began, but whispers spread. Workers rushed jobs, skipping steel reinforcements, and municipal inspectors turned a blind eye. By October 26, 2022, the bridge reopened, painted fresh for Diwali and the Gujarati New Year. Priya saved for weeks to take her son. Ramesh stocked extra goods, and the town buzzed with excitement. Elderly couples held hands, teenagers snapped selfies, all blind to the danger lurking in every creek. The air smelled of hope, incense and fried dough, masking a tragedy waiting to unfold. This was a community woven together by that bridge, now hanging by a thread of trust. The tension ignites. At 6:30 p.m., Diwali lights cast a golden glow as over 500 souls, double the 125-person limit, flood the Jhulto Pul. Children dart between adults, elders lean on canes, and vendors hawk sweets, the bridge swaying under the weight. Then a low groan rises, ignored at first, until a cable snaps like a gunshot. The structure lurches, 141 people plunge into the black river below. Priya grabs her son, their hands slipping as water swallows them. Ramesh dives from his boat, pulling a stranger to safety, only to see his craft capsize. Survivors flail, clutching debris, their shouts piercing the night as the bridge twists into a mangled heap. Rain pours, swelling the Machu, washing away bodies and hope. Rescue crews from the NDRF and Army arrive, their boats snagging on wreckage, lights cutting through fog. A 16-year-old girl, Anjali, clings to a railing, leg trapped, her cries unheard for hours. Hospitals in Morbi and Rajkot overflow, 180 injured, some with crushed limbs, others in shock. Families gather on the banks, scanning for loved ones, their Diwali joy replaced by wails. Divers work through the night, pulling out the lifeless, women, children, and 18-month-old among them. The town holds its breath, praying for miracles that fade with each dawn. Will anyone make it out alive? In this watery nightmare, every second stretches into eternity. If their desperate struggle moves you, subscribe to Tragic Echoes to lift their voices, or share why you won't in the comments. By October 31, the river quiets, exposing Morbi's wounds. Priya sits on the muddy bank, rocking her son's soaked shirt, one of 141 lost. Ramesh, soaked and shivering, hauls a 10-year-old girl from the debris, her pulse weak but present, a rare victory. The death toll climbs to 141. Women like 28-year-old Meena, who left 3 kids behind, children like Amit, and elders who'd crossed that bridge for decades. A BJP MP, his face etched with grief, loses 12 relatives, his voice breaking on national TV. Rescuers, caked in mud, work tirelessly. NDRF teams lift steel, Navy divers probe depths, but the river guards its secrets. For 3 days, boats dredge, recovering bodies bloated by water, each one a stab to the town's heart. The government offers $4,700 per family, a bitter pill as dengue spreads from stagnant pools, infecting 50 more. Locals gather wood for pyres, their chants mixing with sobs, while Anjali, now in a cast, whispers of the panic she endured. Protests erupt, men and women block Morbi's streets, shouting at Oreva's office, demanding answers. Survivors like a 19-year-old rickshaw driver, his arm broken, recount the crowd's crush, the ignored warnings from 2010 about rusted cables. The air grows heavy with loss, but vigils light candles, a flicker of unity in the dark. From this devastation, a community's strength begins to rise. The truth explodes, a twist that shakes Morbi to its core. Forensic teams uncover rusted cables, loose bolts, and welds so weak a child could snap them. Proof Oreva's repairs were a sham. The $2 million renovation budget, meant to reinforce steel, vanished into pockets, leaving the bridge a ticking bomb. No fitness certificate was issued. Municipal officials slept, pressured by Oreva's clout, while the 2001 earthquake damage festered untreated. A 2024 Gujarat High Court probe reveals a $500,000 bribe scandal implicating local leaders, a shock that fuels rage. 9 Oreva employees, including managers, face culpable homicide charges, but families demand the head of the company, Jayesh Patel. Social media posts under #MorbiJustice surge to 15,000 retweets. Survivors like Anjali joining protests with signs reading, "Justice for 141." A 2023 inquiry blames overcrowding, yet the real villain was greed, Oreva's rush to profit over safety. This wasn't a collapse, it was murder by neglect. If this tale of betrayal and courage ignites you, subscribe to Tragic Echoes now. Don't let their fight die, or tell us why you won't in the comments. Hit that bell and share with #MorbiBridge to demand change.